And now let us discuss the Chapter 7, the Internet and the World Wide Web. In this chapter, we will discuss how the Internet works, understand ways to access the Internet, identify a URL, search for information on the web, describe the types of web pages, recognize how web pages uses graphics, animation, audio, video, and virtual reality, define webcasting, describes the uses of electronic commerce or e-commerce, explain how email, FTP, news groups, message boards, mailing lists, chat rooms, and instant messaging work, and identify the rules of netiquette. This chapter introduces one of the most significant innovations of the past half-century, the Internet, and how the Internet works. Internet is defined as a worldwide collection of networks that links millions of businesses, government offices, educational institutions, and individuals. Internet was born in 1983 when ARPANET was split into two interconnected networks, the ARPANET and MILNET. Microsoft CEO Bill Gates claims the Internet is persuasive in anything we're doing. IP address means each computer or device on our communication line has a numeric address. A DNS or Domain Name System Server translates the domain into its associated IP address so data can route to the correct computer. Next is to understand ways to access the Internet. You can access the Internet through an Internet service provider. Internet service provider provides temporary Internet connections to individuals and companies. An online service provider also supplies Internet access in addition to a variety of special content and services. A wireless service provider provides wireless Internet access to users with wireless modems or web-enabled handheld computer or devices. Dial-up process. With dial-up process, you use a computer, a modem, and a regular telephone line to dial into an ISP or OSP. Digital subscriber line provides high-speed connection over a regular copper telephone line. Cable modem provides high-speed internet connections through a cable television network. Next topic is to identify a URL. The most widely used services on the Internet is World Wide Web. World Wide Web, or WCube, or web, consists of a worldwide collection of electronic documents called web pages. Link is a built-in connection to other related web page or a part of a web page. A browser is a software program used to access and view web pages. URL, or Uniform Resource Locator, tells a browser where to locate the web page. It consists of a protocol, domain name, and sometimes the path to a specific web page or location on the web page. Most URL begins with HTTP, which stands for Hypertext Transfer Protocol Communication Standard that enables pages to transfer on the web. Next, we will tackle the search for information on the web. Search engine. Search engine is a software program you can use to find websites, web pages, and internet files. An engineering head at Alta Vista described search engines as a combination of wizardry and witchcraft. Search text or keywords is a relevant word or phrase to enter to find a web page or web pages in the search engine box. Further, it is a program used to read pages on the website and create a list of pages that contain the keyword. And the last is the hit. Hit is any web page that is listed as the result of the search. Each hit is a link that can be clicked to display the associated website or web page. Next topic is to describe the types of web pages. There are 6 basic types of web pages: advocacy web pages, business or marketing web page, informational web page, news web page, portal web page, and personal web page. Advocacy web page. Advocacy web page contains content that describes a cause, opinion, or idea. Business or marketing web page contains content that promotes or sells products or services. Informational web page contains factual information. Next is news web page. News web page contains newsworthy materials including stories and articles relating to current events of life, money, sports, and the weather. Portal web page offers a variety of internet services from a single convenient location. Personal web page is maintained by a private individual who normally is not associated with any organization. And now, we will recognize how web pages use graphics, animation, audio, video, and virtual reality. Many exciting web pages use multimedia. Multimedia refers to any application that integrates the text with one of the following elements: the graphics, sound, video, virtual reality, and other media elements. Graphics is a digital representation of information such as drawing, chart, or photograph. JPEG or Joint Photographic Experts Group and GIF or Graphics Interchange Format are the two common file formats for graphical images on the web, which use compression techniques to reduce the size of graphics files and thus speed downloading. Then, the animation is the appearance of motion created by displaying a series of still images in rapid sequence. Animated GIF. One popular type of animation uses computer animation and graphics software to combine several images into a single GIF file. Next is audio. Audio is music, speech, or any other sound. MP3 is a common format for audio files on the web and a popular technology that compresses audio. Streaming audio. More advanced web audio applications use which transfers audio data in a continuous and even flow, allowing users to listen to the sound as it downloads. Video consists of full motion images that are played back at various speeds. MPEG or Moving Pictures Expert Group defined a popular video compression standard. Streaming video allows you to view longer or live video images as they are downloaded. Next is virtual reality or VR. Virtual reality or VR is the use of computers to simulate a real or imagined environment that appears as a three-dimensional or 3D space. And the last is the virtual reality world. Virtual reality world is an entire 3D site that contains infinite space and depth.
Next topic is we define what is a webcasting. Poll technology is a method of obtaining information that relies on a client, such as your computer, to request a web page from a server. On the other hand, webcasting, also called post technology. Post technology is a method of obtaining information in which a server automatically downloads content to your computer at regular intervals or whenever updates are made to the site. Next, we describe the uses of electronic commerce or e-commerce. Electronic commerce is a financial business transaction that occurs over an electronic network such as the internet. There are some advantages of e-commerce. First is e-commerce has 24-hour access, global presence, two-way communication, decreased cost, lower product, display and storage costs, and can reduce salesperson costs. There are three types of e-commerce. First is the business to consumer or B2C e-commerce. It consists of the sale of goods to the general public. Second is the consumer to consumer or C2C e-commerce. It occurs when one consumer sells directly to another. And the last is business to business or B2B e-commerce, which is the most prevalent type of e-commerce take place between businesses with businesses, typically providing services to another businesses.
Second to the last topic of Chapter 7 is to explain how email, FTP, newsgroups, and message boarders, mailing lists, chat rooms, and instant messaging work. What is email or electronic mail? It is the transmission of messages and files via a computer network. And what is FTP or File Transfer Protocol? It is an internet standard that allows you to upload and download files with other computers on the internet. Next, what is FTP server? FTP server is a computer that allows you to use FTP to upload files to and to download files from an FTP site. Newsgroup. It is an online area in which users conduct written discussion about a particular subject. And what is news server? News server is the computer that stores and distributes newsgroup message. Next, newsreader. A program used to access a newsgroup, read previously entered message called articles, and add or post message of your own. And what is thread? Thread consists of the original article and all subsequent related replies. Moderator reviews articles and posts them if appropriate. Next, message board. It is a popular web-based type of discussion group that does not require a newsreader and typically is easier to use than a news group. And what is mailing list? Mailing list is a group of email names and addresses given a single name. To add your email name and addresses to a mailing list, you subscribe to it. To remove your name, you unsubscribe. And what is chat? Chat is real-time, meaning everyone involved in the chat is online at the same time. Chat room. A location on an internet server that permits user to chat. Chat client. It is a program on your computer that allows you to connect to a chat server and start a chat session. And what is instant messaging or IM? It is a real-time internet communication service that notifies you when one or more people are online and then allows you to exchange messages or join a private chat room. And the last topic of this chapter is to identify the rules of netiquette. And what is netiquette? Netiquette, which is short for Internet Netiquette. It is the code of acceptable behavior users should follow while on the Internet. There are rules for email, newsgroups, and chat rooms. First is keep message brief and use proper grammar and spelling. Second, it is be careful when using sarcasm and humor. Third, be polite and avoid offensive language. Fourth, avoid sending flames or abusive messages and spam or unsolicited junk mail. Fifth, do not use all capital letters, which is the equivalent of shouting. Sixth, use emotions such as for smile to express emotion. Seventh, use abbreviations such as BTW for by the way for popular phrases. 8. Clearly identity a spoiler, which is a message that reveals a solution to an ending to a movie or program. 9. Read the FAQ or frequently asked questions document. 10. Do not assume all materials is accurate or up to date. And lastly, never read someone's private email.
Podcast.